All right, today we're gonna do division of rational expressions. I want you guys to remember back a long time ago when we talked about order of operations. I told you guys that multiplication is division, so they are the same thing. So if I have something like 1/2 divided by 3/4, these are rational expressions because they're fractions. So what we do when we're dividing by a fraction is we go copy, change, flip. I've also heard copy, dot, flip. Whichever way you learn, that's fine. They mean the same thing. What that means is the first one gets copied, so 1/2. This gets changed to multiplication, and this one gets flipped over, so it becomes 4/3. So now we multiply tops times tops and bottoms times bottoms, and these follow the same rules as what we were already doing. So I'm going to get 4/6, which is going to simplify to 2/3. Now when we're doing something like x squared plus 3x plus 2 over x squared minus 1 divided by x squared plus 4x plus 3 over x squared minus 3x plus 2. So what I'm going to do right here is I'm going to copy this one. It stays the same. This one's going to become multiplication, and this one's going to flip. Now remember, I told you guys when we did multiplication that this just becomes one fraction. I want to factor these out. So I get x plus 2, x plus 1. Right here I'm going to get x minus 2, x minus 1. Right here I'm going to get x plus 1, x minus 1. Of course, you can still use your calculators for these guys. Right here I'm going to get x plus 3, x plus 1. So I'm looking for anything that can cancel. I have an x plus 1 and an x plus 1. I have an x minus 1 and an x minus 1. So what I'm going to be left with is x plus 2 times x minus 2 over x plus 1 times x plus 3. Now for my restrictions. This is where it gets a little bit harder. The reason that it gets a little bit harder is because this is a denominator, this is a denominator. Factored out, that guy's right here. Factored out, this guy's right here. So he's on the top now, but at one point he was a denominator, so he's still restrictions. This is now a denominator, and factored it out, it's right here. So I have to do the restrictions from here, here, and here. So I'm gonna go x cannot equal, this one's gonna give me -1, this is gonna give me +1, this is gonna give me 2, this is gonna give me 1, but I already have that. This is gonna give me -3, this is gonna give me -1, but I already have that. So my total answer is this guy right here. So that's what we're doing when we're doing these, okay? Copy, dot, flip. So copy, dot, flip. So this one stays the same. This becomes multiplication, and this one flips over. I'm gonna factor it. This is gonna give me x plus 3, x plus 3. This is gonna give me x plus 4, x plus 2. This is gonna give me x plus 2, x minus 2. This is going to give me x plus 3, x plus 2. Now I want to see for what can cancel. This can cancel. These can cancel. So I'm left with my restrictions. From here I get -2. From here I get +2. From here I get -4. -2, but I already have it. -3. -2, but I already have it. So this is my answer. So really, division is very similar to multiplication, but the difference is we're going to get a lot more restrictions.